Welcome to Let's Play NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Part 169. Nice. And in this segment, we're going back to New Hampshire, and we're going to do the the Cup race, the Sylvania 300. So back to New Hampshire. I'm probably going to suck ass at this race because it's a Cup race. The Cup car sucks.
10 races to go, and now the field for the race for the Nextel Cup Championship has been set. Every driver knows the score. You're either racing for the championship or racing to prove you should be. 10 races to measure talent, temper, respect, and revenge. And it all begins right here in Loudon as EA Sports presents the Sylvania 300.
I'm sure Bill mentioned something about the playoffs or the chase for the Cup, since this is round one of the shitty playoff, so hooray. I qualified 31st, so I wonder whose championship hopes I'm going to ruin in this race. Back when the playoffs wasn't a giant mess, it was just a stupid thing. 10 races to see how shit the point system is. 10 races to see how easily fucking what's the word? God damn it, I just had it. Oh god, there's contact behind me. Exploitable, that's it. The chase is. Jimmy Johnson, you're 7-time Cup champion. The word is flirp, that's right. Before I finish the statement, I'm going to have some purple flirp. I still wish that just playoffs would go away entirely. We don't need it in racing. It doesn't work. Even the simple format here, introduced in 2004, doesn't work. Because of the reason I talked... because of the reason I said right before the race. You know, it's like, oh hey, people that aren't involved in the playoffs can still affect the outcome of it. There's literally no other sport where that is the case. And that's why playoffs in racing are dumb. Slash rant. Oh shit, careful with that apron. Yeah, basically it's a stupid idea since its inception. Pretty much, Jimmy. Oh my god, Brendan. He gone quick. I'm not expecting a good finish here. In fact, I would not be surprised if I was last. But... oh hey look, it's Blown Engine Guy. Joe Nemechek. Oh hey Junior. Rip internet. Alright, you think there'd be a real life purple flirt by now, but nope. Nope. Oh boy, that was very, very sketchy. Holy crap. That could have been a big problem, but luckily it was not. Anyways, moving on. 5 laps complete, up to 27th. So hey, at least I'm doing better than where I started so far. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Some people haven't made fish victims. Although I can't believe they made sodium chloride a real thing. Haha, jokes. What if someone tried to start a restaurant chain named Nick Spanky's and Nickelodeon's just like, you know what, fam? Go ahead. Sure. I can't believe they made cars a real thing. I know, right? Little Tree is actually driving fairly well right now. Sure, that will definitely not be the case in like 20 laps time, but at least I can enjoy being competitive. Plus, I have all these friends around me, thanks to the Richmond ordeal. That's the best way I can describe it as an ordeal. Oh shit. Almost hitting Sterling. Luckily I was able to slow it down, keep my car down on the bottom. Unlike Emil, I actually can slow down. I don't need to speed it on up, because I can slow down. I also need to try Bootios. Do they have their own pancake mix yet? If so, why not? Also, I just royally screwed up 3 and 4 there. Whoopsie. It's looking low. Didn't work. It's okay. One Ultra Lord. Remember that really stupid Planet Sheen spin-off of Jimmy Neutron? It's like, oh no, Sheen's been abducted by aliens and is now king of another planet. I'm sorry, what? I mean, I know it's the Jimmy Neutron universe, so it's not, like, completely out of left field, but still, what? We don't talk about Planet Sheen. It's okay, I never watched a single episode of it. My eyes are still have their virginity from Planet Sheen.
The 172 car is looking to pass.
What I want to know is, why didn't Carl get his own spin-off? He's clearly the best character in Jimmy Neutron. Carl's Poisson. Oh. Fuck you, Cameron. I said it before you typed it. Owned. Hey, Scott Riggs. He was severely pissed off with me at Richmond because we got stuck behind a... That was before I learned of Nemechek holding everybody up, and I was like, what is happening? And I just kept rear-ending the shit out of Scott. But now he's fine with it. Hey, look, Ryan didn't remember how fast he was in Dirt to Daytona. He was P-fast. I mean, this game has no logic, Junior. Considering at Richmond, I was fighting Derek Coper for 12th place. Like 20 laps in. And that was higher than where he started. So, you know. Plus the fact we've had Vickers dominating both these past 2 races before, you know, the Nemechek incident happened at Richmond. Hendrick in general is just really strong in this game, it seems. Because if it isn't Vickers, it's Johnson. If it isn't Johnson, it's Gordon. I think we've hit our threshold of being competitive here. Most likely. Let's see, what's the halfway lap? Isn't it 34... 38. 38, so quarter distance would be 19. Which we are quickly approaching. I mean, yeah. I'm not really losing much time to Vickers, yeah. Like, they're not really pulling away from me, but I'm not catching them either. Just waiting for Blown Engine Man to strike again. It's okay, Nemechek's behind me. Don't have to worry about him. Oh boy. Yeah, we're starting to lose grip here. It's time to fall back, boys. Is that Martin behind me? And more importantly, is that Martin in a retro livery behind me? Because I swear it looks like his old mid-90s Valvoline livery behind me. Who was Blown Engine guy in Dirt Daytona? I think it was Chris Enoch. The only Cup Series fantasy driver with a 200 car number for some reason. Still not entirely sure why that was a thing. Finally got to watch Cars 3. Were you eating beans during it? So remember how I said I met my threshold about that? I seem to have found a new rhythm. Because hello, Scotty. How you doing? Casino. That name. I mean, it's not the best Dirt Daytona name, because, you know, Dick Blaha. Dick Blaha will forever be the best fantasy driver name. Yeah, up to 22nd. Drinking that Rusty's. Nice. Yeah, Blue is also a good name. Blue Castleberry. Fucking... Oh, hey, test drive. Fucking Blue Castleberry. What other great names we have in this game? I can't remember for some reason. Oh, hey, look, it's test drive, and yeah, look at that, you got a sub badge now. Oh yeah, Tiny Buchanan, that's the other really good Busch fantasy driver name in this game. Excuse me. This fancy-ass background, yeah. I'm trying to be professional, for once. Check me out. There's Hinlow Test Drive. How you doing? Hello, I am Test Drive. Oh, and the undercut boys are in. Actually streaming at a time and not at work. What, your second shift, are you? I usually stream after second shift is over. Unless your second shift schedule is different from mine, which is dumped. 2 to 11. Okay, no, your second shift schedule is the same as mine. Oh yeah, that's right, you're an hour behind. That's right, duh. So it is currently 11:30, but still. I usually don't stop streaming until like 2 my time. Time zones? What are those? Oh yeah, Sadler's in an alternate livery in this race. Well, then again, I haven't really been streaming a whole lot recently because of work. Luckily, I got 3 nights off in a row thanks to a scheduling glitch that gave me a 3rd night off this week, even though I'm full-time. Yay! Delivery's usually inconsistent. I don't know. There's like, there's just like a pool of liveries that, like every driver has, you know, a main livery, and then there's some drivers, mostly in the Cup Series, that have alternate liveries that they'll use from time to time. And some, in a very rare cases, like with the number 9 Busch car, alternate livery also means a different driver. Because Mark Martin runs one livery and Jeff Burton runs a different livery in the Busch Series. But they drive the, like, yeah. Job do I have? Retail! Because that's the only thing I'm good at. In terms of actual, you know, bill-paying job. What the fuck is Casey doing? That's not how you New Hampshire, Mr. Kane. Yeah, extremely basic retail. Basic bitch me. Also, I don't know how the fuck I saved that. Just saying. Ooh, drove a little too hard in the 3. Why is Vickers lead? I don't know. He's just kind of the guy right now. At least he has been these past 2 races. Again, Vickers was also leading up until the Nemechek incident at Richmond. Remember, starting to sound like Larry McReynolds. Larry Mack. And there goes Scott Riggs in the number 10 Valvoline car. Thank you, Larry. Somehow, despite... Oh, we have a wreck. Okay. So, somehow, as verbose as Larry Mack is in his descriptions, Bill Weber's even more verbose. What the fuck? Verbose. Well, GG for that. There's that. Alright, we are almost at halfway, so I'm pitting. I also like how I'm halfway on fuel, like a couple laps from halfway. Oh, hey, look, everyone else is pitting. Shocking, I know. Alright, I'm gonna leave all my settings alone and just take 4 tires, get a full tank of gas, and go on my merry little fucking way. While the pit stop works itself out, I'm going to try to, once again, fix this delay on the capture preview. So, don't mind random shenanigans, stream viewers. Alright, anyways. There we go, service done. Coming out right behind Scott Riggs, so, don't think I'm going to lose... Probably lost 1 position. Yeah, I agree, test drive. It's like, hey, look, a nice paycheck working 40 hours a week. And then it's like, oh yeah, I'm also really exhausted and can't do anything with it. Oh, there he's gone. So I was expecting to not be in first gear on the restart there. I was expecting to be like a 3rd or 4th gear, so that's why I downshifted. Meanwhile, Elliott Sadler is now the leader. Alright. Wasn't he one of the guys who, pitted early under green flag? Thought he was. I don't know. I think we have more shenanigans going on, because somehow I gained like 5 spots through that, pit cycle. By 5, I mean 7. Retail. Oh, big unexpected dive because I wasn't paying attention. Oh shit. Brake a little early just so I don't make contact, and then swoosh it down to the bottom. Yeah. Oh, hey, Martin's in the lead now. Nice. Go, Mark! Do in the game what you couldn't do in real life. Fucking win. Oh, okay, never mind. Newman! That's always nice test drive. Got that goal in mind. Justifies killing yourself at your job. Meanwhile, just casual 3 wide here. Don't mind me. Hello, Scott. Trying to remember where I finished in Bristol in the Cup race.
There you go. All clear.
Can't remember though. Oh fuck! Teammates getting into it as I slowed down way too much. Ooh.
Number 175 is going for the pass on the right.
It's gonna be interesting. In the team meeting at Roush.
Clear, clear. Going outside. Way to get around the bud.
Easy does it. There we go.
Clear.
Nice. Down on the bottom.
The 172 car, up high. Still alongside. Clear on both sides.
Yeah, 4 wide in New Hampshire. That's fine. I mean, the track is wide enough to where it's not in complete death immediately. What am I doing? This is not how you New Hampshire.
You're shadowing behind you.
Got Big Matty K behind me now. Probably want to get revenge on his teammate. After he got biffed into the wall. Meanwhile, Newman pulling away up front. Try to close the gap on these cars in front. So I need to drive a little smoother than I'm currently doing. Rick Allen, best commentator. Clearly. Championship implications. I'm reminded of, what was it? I think it was a restart at like Richmond. Like a year or two ago, where like a bunch of shenanigans happened and he was silent through it all. It's like, oh hey, here's a bunch of cars hitting each other and sliding everywhere up front. Silence. Thanks, Rick, for your very insightful commentary. When am I gonna sell out and play Fortnite? Maybe tomorrow. Actually, no. Oh, jeez. Hi, Matt. I'm not Biffle. Don't take your frustration out on me. Joke's on you. I'm gonna play strip Fortnite with my 12-year-old sister. Or whatever the fuck the meme is. No, what's the fucking, like, really stupid thing that one guy does that Critical made a video about? Don't call Matt Kenseth at 3 a.m. Spooky. I was trying my hardest to think of like a really memey answer to that question, but I'm not good. Oh, hello, Thunder with a wall. Thunder trying to build the wall in my chat. Oh, yeah, you should probably reinstall OBS if you're having all those problems, Thunder. That would be a very good idea. Because I'm pretty sure OBS doesn't need even close to 10 gigs of RAM to work. Holy Jesus. Speaking of holy Jesus, what is happening in front of me?
Kansas is looking to pass.
Almost 4 wide.
8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get up there.
I mean, still,
We're on lap 50.
OBS needing 10 gigs of RAM at any point in time is still quite fucked up, Thunder. So, yeah, I'd say if a reinstallation would, help you there. Because, oh my god. Goodbye, Newman. I'd say so. Look how much of a lead he has. 25 laps to go. Oh boy. We've done the full truck race distance. Now we got 25 more laps.
Going outside.
Goes down to under 2 gigs after a while. But still. The fact that it goes up there at all is a big-ass red flag.
Marlin is closing the gas. Looking to pass right. Clear all around.
Speaking of reinstalling things, I'm contemplating reinstalling my game capture software because it's been very moody tonight. Actually, it's been fairly moody recently. Like, it kind of freezes on startup now for a good 10-20 seconds and shit. So Gen 7 might not have a splitter. I'm assuming this is a good thing. Am I still in that old-ass version? What, of OBS? No, I'm on I'm on one of the more recent versions of OBS Studio now. I was going to use Streamlabs OBS, but I was having problems getting it to launch, so I'm just like, oh, the Elgato? Yeah, I'm still in the old-ass version of the Elgato software. So I'm like, you know what? From what I hear, it's the most stable, so if it ain't broke, fuck it. Also, I think the best I'm going to do here is 12th, which is far better than the little tree should go anyways.
The 17 car coming high.
Was stable. I mean, I can install a newer version and test the waters, I guess. Maybe it'd be more cooperative with OBS. Like having the preview show up on OBS, probably not. How long till I finish the game? At least 500 years. I'm hoping let's see. I was gonna say I'm hoping I can finish at least recording it before the end of this year, but considering all the other shit I want to do in conjunction, probably not. Far faster rendering times. I mean, rendering times on here isn't that bad. Besides, I do it during like downtime where all I'm doing is like watching a video. So I have the auto render turned off. I mean, I didn't necessarily say I was gonna finish 12th. I just said best I could do is 12th. But yeah, I'm gonna start falling back here probably because of tire wear. Oh, looks like somebody had some kind of issue in turn 3 last lap. This game's long as fuck. Only when you play it the way I am, i.e. doing, you know, the maximum length race you can do in career. If you're a smart person and only do like short races, then the career doesn't last that long. That's pretty good, Thunder. This just went super wide there. Gave Jared a spot. It's fine. It's not what Brown can do for you, it's what I can do for Brown. I can give him 13th position, that's what I can do. Also, Sterling done fucked himself. Saw that behind me. Ooh. Down for my left turn. I kind of want to do more NASCAR stuff, like, maybe not immediately after, but the problem is, you know, with me wanting to do full race length, it's like, do I want to do 3-hour races all the time? When I could do something like, you know, Formula 1, those races are only an hour and a half each. Or WRC, where those rallies are less than an hour, and half an hour most of the time. Remember when I met you. Hey, you've been uploading things recently, test drive. Your Call of Duty confusion experience. It was Mordnit Club. Oh no. Alright, just go Joe. Go Jojo. Or Gran Turismo. I have a grand master plan for Gran Turismo. Just you wait. I'm not going into details. I'm just gonna say that there is a plan. And you'll know about the plan when the time calls for it. A grand plan, yes. Stops being a spaghetti. You realize who you're asking to do that to? Or asking... Fuck! You realize who you're asking that question to. There we go. Or tell... Fuck. Abort. Abort. Just abort. Completely ruined everything.
The 24 car is gaining on you. Clear, clear.
Well, at least you still have the overlay. I mean, it shouldn't take any time at all to reconfabulate all your things, Thunder. In OBS. Now the Drift King in NASCAR, yeah.
Should be about halfway on fuel right now.
I'm slap fat. No, he said Drift King, so I'd be more like Arrow. Because he's actually good at drifting and also general gameplay. Unlike, you know, fuckface. That's the thing. It's like clean installations are nice, but it's just like, man, now I gotta redo all my settings. But we're better off this way. Oh, hello, Ricky. Fucking Craven got him. Jesus. Alright, 10 laps to go. Top 20 is dead. We'll probably fall back to at least 30th. Actually, considering the way I've been going right now, I'll probably fall back to at least 40th. Gordon in the B-Pass car, yeah. Hello, friend. I require Betsu. I pay virtually money. Same test drive. It's that stage of life where it's like we have all the energy. Well, we somewhat have the money. We just don't have the time to do anything. Cry in the corner for a bit. Me every night.
Okay, we're clear.
opportunities at the same time. But while you're playing all 3 of them at the same time,
Don't worry about it.
do it one after the other, you silly nerd. That's the other problem I have. It's like, hey, my 2 favorite genres of gaming also have the longest fucking games. Time to off myself. Also, I'm pretty sure Kyle seeing me like just kind of get all kinds of upset and then him hitting me. Pretty sure in the car he was just like, what the fuck was that? Gotta make that reference. It's like, oh, I love racing games so fucking much. Most of the games are like, you know, anywhere between 20 and 300 hours. And it's like, oh, hey, I really like RPGs. How many have I played? Very few. Because they're at least, you know, 30, 200 hours. I mean, my Pokemon Red LP, total gameplay time, including Blue and Yellow, was probably close to 60 hours. Or more than 60 hours. The final play time on the actual Red file was like 46, 47 hours, though. Yeah, there's that as well for you, Test Drive. It's like, I want to LP video games, but I also want to, like, you know, make nice professional car tour videos. How do I do both at the same time? Actually, I got Test Drive. You should do video game car tours. I mean, Forza Vista is there. You should totally do it. Cheeky smile. Anyways, I don't know what is this sudden slowing down of everybody, but other than we're at the end of the race, so the rubber band's just like, oh, I'm gonna relax a little bit. Oh yeah, those car videos take a lot of effort. Yeah, definitely. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh goodness. Backseat king. Hey, don't be stealing our fucking idea, Thunder, that me and Emil are totally gonna do one day.
There you go, all clear.
Kyle. Goodness. Yeah, Test Drive, when are you gonna come to Indiana and do a tour of my car, of my Camaro? Holy shit, what is happening around me? They tried to go 4 wide with me around. I didn't like that. Apparently, they ran out of room. Meanwhile, final lap. At least Newman's on it now. Oh, no. Oversteer, please. Oh, and we have more argy-bargy between Ward and Kyle. I'll do it when it's 2 days off. Shit. Nope, nope, stuck on the outside. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, saved it. We're good. Hello, Terry. How you doing? Frosted Flakes joke. Goes here. Shit, why did you enter so wide? Fuck. Well, there goes my top 25 finish. I tried. Very last turn. God damn it. I could have got a top 25 in the cup race, but nope. Fucking bottled it. Bottled the shit out of it. Oh well, still I got 24 grand from the team, so that's good. Anyways, Newman wins, Harvick second, Johnson third. Vickers ended up 8th after leading pretty much the entire first half up to the first caution. Excuse me. So yeah, all that work for nothing. Oh well. Shit happens, and shit happened at the end. Alright, so yeah. I like how all of these cup cuts, like all these cup scenes, has just been me congratulating the winner in victory lane. Of course, with the exception of Richmond, where I won the race, but still. But still. So, there's another race down. Again, didn't end as well as it should have, but hey. Who's leading the points now? Oh, Newman. He was part of the chase. Okay. Interesting. Actually, who all is in the chase? We got Gordon, Kane, Jr., Kansas, Sadler, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Stewart, Harvick, Newman. Cool. Anyways, 51st still in the points. Alright, cool. And with that, that'll conclude this segment. So, yeah. Up to rank 64 in fan support. Hooray. Anyways, next time we have a showdown race to do against Jamie McMurray, and then I'm not sure what else is after that. So stay tuned for more NASCAR!